definitely taking a break.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tammy M, and I am super excited to make this video tonight. Super random that I even decided to do this, but here we are. If you cannot already tell by the title of this video, I am gonna potentially be lit by the end of this video. I'm gonna be doing some truth or drink, meaning I have a list of questions that I'm gonna answer that some of my friends sent me. If I cannot, or if I do not answer those questions, then I'm going to take a shot of tequila, and I'm going to chase it with my Sprite because we're old and I don't have nothing to prove to y'all. I answer the question in a certain way that is not explicitly answering what the question originally asked. Then I'm going to just take a sip or a gulp or whatever of wine, and then yeah, my water, and that's about it. So if you are new, just make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. If you are returning, then welcome back, and make sure you just give this video a thumbs up. But yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes, and yeah, let's get lit. Alright, so I first just want to say thank you to my girls who were asking me all these questions. I don't even know where to start, but I know they were like ranging from rated PG all the way to like XXX. So I'm nervous, but let me see. Alright. Where's the thread? Okay, here it is. Y'all, I'm scared. Alright. So this one says, what's the most shallow reason you didn't go on a second date with somebody? I really can't. I'm not a shallow person. Like,
if I don't go on a second date with you, it's really just because I didn't want to. But
this was, let me think, like maybe 2016. I think 2016, 2017. On the first date, I went on a date with this guy. We got out. I drove separately, so we didn't drive together. And he got out the car, and he had on like some Team Jordans, and I don't know if that's like a universal term. I don't know if everyone knows what like Team Jordans are, but like
they're the Jordans that are like not the cool ones.
Like I think they're the ones that like they may sell at like the flea market, or if you go to like Ross or like Marshalls or something like that, you may find the Team Jordans there on the rack. And so he had on the Team Jordans. I'm just like I think as soon as like I saw that, I was just like, it's not gonna happen. Like, we're not gonna see each other again. And like eventually, like he would hit me up like, hey, like let's link, da 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 da. And I'm just like, let's not. I felt bad like after a while, but like eventually he stopped hitting me back. He stopped hitting me up, and so it's just like, all right, whatever. But yeah, that's probably my most shallow reason. Like them shoes really are like a big deal to me. Like especially on a guy, I like a good fit. So shoes is like a big impressor. Alright, y'all, so this next question says, my friends are wild, but this one says, what sex act are you bad at? Let's take some water. Honestly, nothing. I know this is like a PG-13 channel, but like I'm just gonna say nothing.
Can't think of anything, so yeah, try to get me. Not gonna lie, but nothing. Not bad at anything.
So yeah. I'm gonna move right on because I know my family watches this channel. This one said, would you film yourself in the act? Wow, my friends are like annoying actually. I probably would, but I would keep it to myself. Like I'm not posting it anywhere. I'm not making an OnlyFans. So if I do film it, it's just for like fun, you know. Yeah. This is a good one. Okay, this one says, describe your worst and your best date or hookup. My friends are just, why was that thrown in there? Okay, my best date, a lot of really good like best dates, so I'm gonna come back to that one. As far as my worst date, I have a pending like charge for my worst date, so we're not gonna get into that one right now. So I'm gonna take a sip of wine just because I'm not answering what my worst date was, but I will tell like a worst date that I've had. And yeah, once my charge is cleared for like my worst date, I will tell y'all that story, I promise, because it's crazy. But yeah, so my worst, well, one of my worst dates. So this was a first date with this guy, and he lived close by. I don't want to say his name, but he lived close by to where I lived, and I would see him like as I was like going in my car, going to work and things like that. And so in passing one day, he was like, yeah, we gotta like link or whatever, da 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 da. Like we would always say that. As we saw each other. And so I was like, okay, you know, whatever. And like, of course we never linked because we didn't have any like way to communicate with each other. And so like I saw him like a couple weeks later. He was like, yeah, we still got a link, da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, we do. He was like, text me. So I'm like, all right, cool. I took his number, texted him, da 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 da. And so he's like, do you want to come over for like a movie night? And I'm like, we could like go out to eat or something instead. Like I don't really want to do a movie night on like the first link. Like I don't really do stuff like that. Mind you, I do stuff like that, but like I was really trying to get some food that day, so like no movie night, sorry. But so I think we ended up going to like super casual, very casual, like TGI Fridays. And I always get a drink, especially if it's like a first date. That's probably going to be the first thing I order is a drink before I even get an appetizer. So I got a drink, and I got my like meal, and we like, you know, we're talking. He didn't get a drink, so I'm like, that's interesting. Like maybe he doesn't drink, I'm not sure, but he doesn't get a drink. And so we're drinking, well, I'm drinking, we're talking, and then like the bill comes. She sets it down, of course puts it together because it's two people that look like they're on a date. And so bill comes, he pulls out like his wallet, and he pulls out like just a single like $20 bill. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And I didn't pull out anything because I didn't think I needed to. And so she comes back like maybe 10 minutes later. She's like, do you want me to take care of this? And like the $20 is like still in his hand. So I'm like, I know I'm not like paying for my own food. Like what's going on? So she walks away. He's like, yeah, just give me a second or whatever. So she walks away, and he's like, so I got 20 on it. I'm like, I mean, I think the bill was maybe like $35. And so he was like, yeah, I got 20 on it. And I'm like, I mean, I guess I have the rest. Like if you only have 20, I'm like, I guess it's like it forces me to like have the rest. And like I feel like that day was only like one of my worst days, just because like it was awkward. Like I've never been in a situation where I've like been asked out on this date and then like now I'm paying for myself, because like I could have stayed at home. So like that kind of made it like one of my worst dates. That was definitely our last date, because I can't be in a situation like that again. I don't like stuff like that. As far as best dates though, I've been on a lot of like really good dates. So I'm not gonna take a drink to that, but I'm gonna sip my wine, just because like I've been on a lot of good dates. And of course, if we have good dates, then I'm of course gonna keep in contact with you. So I don't want to hype up none of my old guys like heads like, oh, that was the best date she had, it was with me, da 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 da. I'm not giving y'all satisfaction. I can't even talk. I'm not giving y'all that satisfaction today. So I'm gonna take a sip of my wine. Alright, you guys. This next question says, what's the soonest that you've had sex with someone after meeting them? I'm gonna take a drink because just because my family watches this and they don't need to know if it was a year, 2 years. They don't need to know. So I'll just take a little shot. So yeah. Cheers, y'all. And I hate my friends for asking that question, actually. Especially because they know me, so like why would you like set me up like that? Okay. Let's see what's next. This one says, have you ever bought something to wear for an event and then returned it to the store when the event was over? I really don't think so. I don't think I have. I'm trying to think. I'm definitely, especially during COVID, like I've tried on like some clothes and I'm like, these don't fit. And, like of course I've taken them back. But like as far as like went to like a whole event, I've never done that. And like worn a whole outfit. No, I haven't done that one. This one says, would you sleep with a celebrity if you met them at a bar? What celebrity is a no-brainer? Like everything that's going on with like the T.I., the Tiny thing, I'm good on the celebrity hookups, like if I were ever to meet one. And it's so crazy because I was talking to my best friend about this, and we were talking about like how if we were like 20, 21 and we had met like T.I. and Tiny out in Miami or whatever, we probably will be with the shit. So to see everything that's like happening with them right now is like crazy. So yeah, no, I'm not hooking up with any celebrities or anything like that. So that's that. All right. I'm already laughing because I'm like low-key lit. But this next question says, what's the most embarrassing thing that you ever did on the date? I've never done anything embarrassing on a date. I'm super like, you know, put together usually. I'm like super careful with the things that I say, the things that I do. So I've never done anything embarrassing on a date. But I will say the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me. So this was like undergrad, so maybe junior year, and I went to Jake's with this. Actually, no, I went to Jake's with my friend Ebony. Shout out Ebony. I don't know if she remember or not, but I went to Jake's with Ebony, and we had met some like dudes up there. Like they was like sitting at the table with us. Like I don't know how we like met them or came into contact with them, but like we ended up like sitting with some dude. And like I just remember like my friends like kind of leaving for a little bit, so it was like really just like me and the dude. And I remember sitting where I was sitting, and I think he was like standing up like next to me, and I remember feeling something. Like, it was in the summer, so I remember feeling something like hit my my foot. I'm like, I felt it, but like I didn't think anything of it. But I said, I was like, damn, what was that? And so he came closer to my ear. He was like, because I had like these Senegalese braids, and if you've ever had the Senegalese, like they're twists, and like they were the jumbo ones, and so they were just like they're easy to slide off. Like, I remember like taking them off and like sliding them off of my like scalp. But yeah, so I felt something and I was like, damn, what was that? But like I didn't like think anything of it. And so he comes in closer and he's like,
I think it was your braid. Gonna just pick this up. We gonna put this in your purse, and like we just gonna keep going.
And like I was like that. I was like, okay, yeah, put it in the purse. But like looking back on it, like had I been like sober, I just probably would have left. I would have been like, you know what, like I'm gonna see you later, whatever. But like the fact that I was like inebriated, I was like, all right, yeah, put it in the purse. Like that's crazy. Da 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 da. Do you see like where it's missing at? Like I was lit. But yeah, he played it off super cool. So shout out to him. But yeah, it was embarrassing looking back on it. Let's see what else we have. Have you ever cheated, or have you ever helped someone else cheat? I am not answering that question. I'm not. I'm not answering that question just because I'm not. And it was a two-part question too, so y'all don't even know which part I may or may not have played a part in, so I'm just not going to answer that question. I think that's what, my second or third shot in this game. Okay. This one says, have you ever gotten into a physical altercation with somebody? The person that asked this question is Messy. He's been wanting to hear this story on YouTube for so long. So yes, I've gotten into, I think in my lifetime I've gotten into like maybe, I want to say 5 fights. Like I got into a fight when I was like 6 or 7 back in Milwaukee. I got into a fight in my 8th grade year with this girl. I got into a fight my senior year with this girl over a guy. I got into a fight when I was at my 23rd birthday. I got into a fight with this girl, and then I just got into a fight a month ago. So yeah, I've gotten into a couple fights. So, and he knows that, but he wants the story, and it's not coming yet. But yeah, I got into a couple fights. This one says, what's the biggest lie you've ever told? I can answer that because I honestly really don't lie like that. I don't lie. I really don't lie. I don't lie. So not a liar. I cannot respect liars. So for me to be lying, it's just not about that. I'm not a liar. I can't respect no liar. So yeah. Alright, y'all. So I'm definitely a little lit. I just took like maybe like a 30-minute like break because I'm lit. So I'm gonna drink some water before I go back into my phone to answer some of these questions. And yeah, I don't even think I ate anything really today, so I'm nervous. I haven't done this in a while. Let's see, what's the next question? Let's go to this. I literally have like messages threaded to like a bunch of my different friends groups, so I'm excited. This one says, this is from Brandon, he's so cute for this question. It says, if you suddenly became invisible, what would you do with your newfound transparency? I feel like I would really just like, not at this time because I really don't have anyone to do it on, but like I feel like I would just like eavesdrop on like a bunch of conversations that may or may not have anything to do with my name. That's probably one of the things that I would do. If I was invisible, I feel like I would just like mess with people. Like I don't know, just like bother them. Like they think their door is unlocked, I would like lock it back, or like I don't know, hide their keys. I feel like I'm just like really annoying in that sense. So I probably would just like fuck with people. Like that's all I would do. I don't need to hurt anybody. I probably would just prank and bother people. This one says, what's my worst habit? Especially like living by myself, I tend to be messy. So like if I were to fall asleep on my couch, I was eating some chips or something, like I would leave the bag there, or like I don't make my bed in the morning, or like I don't know, I'm just like not like a tidy person. Especially I do my makeup, I'm gonna leave my makeup like all over the place. Like I know certain people, like when they wake up, they make their bed in the morning, and after they like drink something, they put it in the sink. Like I'm just not that person. So like I'm super like untidy, but like it's just like I feel like my spaces and my like belongings, like they look lived in. Like my car looks like I ride in my car every day. So that's probably like my worst habit. My friends asked some nasty questions, so I'm just gonna like put them into one because I'm not answering these questions. So I'm gonna read the questions and then I'm just gonna take a shot because I'm not answering them. But this one says, the first one says, how many orgasms have you faked? I'm not answering that question. I'm not answering that. And then this one says, which sexual act are you the best at? I'm so weak right now. I'm not answering that. I'm sorry. I can't answer that. So I'm gonna take the biggest shot. Because yeah, I'm not answering that. And this is I'm probably gonna have to answer the rest of these questions because like I'm already lit at this point. So I'm gonna pour a shot. And I might need to like warm up a pizza really quick because I'm so hungry and I haven't eaten anything. I think I just had like coffee today and like some fruit snacks. But yeah, I'm not answering that question.
Definitely taking a break.
Alright, y'all, this shot doesn't count for the game, but y'all say hey to my friend. This is a FaceTime shot. Say hey to, okay, you said a FaceTime, okay. We're just taking a friendship shot. This one doesn't count for any of the questions that I've already answered. But yeah, we're just taking a little friendship shot. Hold on one second, let me prop it. Okay, what you drinking?
So what?
What you drinking? Okay, Henny. We see. You don't. Oh, shot is too big. I gotta pour some back in. Extra. Oh, I'm scared. Let me see how big your shot is. Okay. Oh, I'm not too
much.
The shot that I tried you with earlier. I'm not. You caught that. I tried him, y'all.
I'm not in the camera. I'm in the camera.
Okay, not in the camera. They can hear you.
Let me take about taking a shot. Sis definitely didn't even feel her glass off at least halfway.
It was little.
Called her right out. It's okay,
Call me right out. I'm like, cheers. He's like, don't play with me like that.
Your subscribers are going to say, that boy's so country.
No. They from my subscribers. Most of them from North Carolina. So I'm like, what accent?
Alright, do that. What's up, y'all?
Okay. Alright, cheers. Oh, I'm scared.
Oh, so you like to taste first and have
Ooh. Woo.
I like to get that taste.
Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Shout out to my friends for even asking me these questions and giving me content to even talk about. I'm lit right now. I took a lot of shots, and this is a disclaimer, I took all these shots on an empty stomach, so you can already tell how much more like lit I am right now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, like, comment, subscribe. If you are returning, make sure you like the video, leave a comment. And yeah, I wish I could have like drank more or like did more questions, but like I'm a lightweight these days, so I couldn't. But thank you so much. Love y'all. Bye.